Morning, a new documentary explores the fake kidnapping of Sherri Papini.
That's right, and since the story first broke, it's gotten a lot of attention and has cemented itself into pop culture. That's why our Marcus Allen says this new Hulu documentary is what to watch.
Yeah, fun animation there as we do on television to tell you about something that's fun to watch. And there was debate, do we really play that before this? Well, in this case, yes, Hulu has made it entertaining. Compelling, yes. Creepy as can be, yes. It is about as deep dive as you're going to get in this story in 3 parts. And I promise you, based on my experience, you will binge all 3 in a row. The other side of this, it's a deep dive into it thanks to the ex-husband who was there. I caught up with Keith at his home, very open about it. We talked. But first, I want you to have a little sample of this. Look.
I heard him yelling at her.
He told me if I ever try and leave him, he will chop me up into little pieces and bury me in the backyard.
The more people you talk to, the more you're just back to square one.
I just want to go home.
Can someone tell the truth?
That's what you're really trying to find, is the truth.
It's a wonderful, wonderful life with you.
That's actually her singing, and parts of this do in fact play like a horror movie, but who would know better than the guy who lived through the horror? Keith, we talked.
Dude, I'm lazy, so I do nothing but watch television and scour social media. I've seen nothing but you for the last 24 hours. You got to be exhausted.
Yeah, I'm going strong now. I'm going strong. I'm excited about this project. I'm excited that people are going to finally, see the truth.
So for someone who's gone through something as extraordinary as you, we always talk about trust issues. Like I can't imagine not having a wealth of trust issues. How do you begin to trust? And on that level, let me tell you, there's no one in Hollywood trustworthy. How are you able to wrangle a team that you do trust to get it right?
Great question. Trust is going to be something, I'll be a little more cautious of going forward. But luckily, I met Allison Berkeley, and she was amazing, and she really understood the message that I wanted to get across of, thanking the community, friends and family, but also I wanted the truth to be out there and in the lives that my family and friends lived with Sherri, doing her beck and call for the last 6 years, helping her get through this tragic event that never actually occurred. And she pieced together an amazing team, and I was just very lucky to have her in my corner.
Absolutely. That producer he's talking about, Berkeley, I know her. She talked to me about a real-life horror movie that I produced one time. It's important to have a strong female person steering the ship on this, and as executive producer, she does a tremendous job. She was Rachel Ray's producer for many years. It drops 3 parts. Hulu now. Perfect Wife? Yeah. Not so much so.
Yeah,
no.
It's interesting because of all the coverage that we had back in 2022, where they released like the video of her interrogation and everything, and then now this week all on GMA. Now you're talking to him as well. So.
Yeah. Speaking of dropping, Eminem dropped his latest single on Memorial Day, and Shar, our assignment desk editor, reminded us that you'll hear these lyrics. Listen.
See the kidnapping never did happen, like Sherri Papini, Harry Houdini.
See what I'm saying?
You'll see the kidnap that didn't happen, Sherri Papini. It's crazy because the husband really stood by her side, and he was talking about guilt he had when he had an inkling that something was off.
Right. Yeah.
She was still in the hospital early on, but he said, he saw the bruises, the burns, the scars, and he said he felt bad that he doubted her for a minute. And then look, you always have to go with that gut instinct.
I want you to review my interview because I got to spend some time, and this is not my arena typically, so listen to the whole thing. The raw interview is up right now on ABC 10 Plus, our app.
All right.
Wonderful.
All right.
Marcus Allen, always on to the big stuff. Thank you.